Now tell me. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, let's start. So today's topic is probability. So let us understand what is probability. Means probability is the possibility to happen any event. Okay, like when we toss a coin, so there are two outcomes. One is head and another is tail. So what is possibility to come with the head or tail? So that means probability means possibility to happen any event like uh, if we toss, today's topic is probability. Mhm. Possibility to happen any event. Event. So let us understand the event. What is event? When we toss a coin, so we have two outcomes. When we toss a coin, then we have two outcomes. One is head, one is head, and another is tail. मीन कि अगर हम कॉइन को टॉस करते हैं तो या तो हमारा हेड आएगा या फिर टेल आएगा. गॉट इट?
Yes, ma'am.
So sample space, sorry, sample space denoted by S can be written as with these two outcomes, head, comma, tail, denoted by H or T. This is for head and this is for tail. If we
Okay.
toss only one coin, okay. If we toss two coins together, then what are possible outcomes? If we toss two coins together, then we have then all possible outcomes is it can happen head with in both coin and either tail in both coin, and one can have head, another
Tail.
can have tail, and one another
Tail.
tail or head.
Tail head.
So these are, yes, so these are the all possible outcomes if we toss two coins together. If we put these all outcomes, these are the outcomes. Okay, we say
Yes, ma'am.
these are the outcomes, and if we put these all outcomes in this bracket, then we say this sample space S. And a formula to find probability. Probability, and formula is probability is denoted by P. and formula is favorable outcomes favorable outcomes over total number of outcomes. Total number of outcomes. Like if we have to find probability to get one head, in this case, probability to get one head. So we have two favorable outcomes and total outcomes are 4. So we can find a probability to get one head. Okay, so probability will be P is equal to, there are two favorable outcomes and 4 are total outcomes. So probability will be 1 by 2.
2.
And value of probability of any event always lie between 0 and 1. It cannot be less than 0 or greater than 1. Probability of any event lie between 0 and 1. Cannot less than 0 and not greater than 0. Okay. Now we'll do for dice. We throw a die. ये तो हमने कर लिया coin के लिए. Okay. Now we'll do for die. Okay. Let us do one more example for 3 coins together. Can you see the whiteboard?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now you tell me what will be the all possible outcomes if we throw 3 coins.
Okay.
Thomas, 3 coins together. And all possible outcomes will be it can have tail on all 3. Sorry, head on all 3 and tail on all 3, and with 2 head and 1 tail. 2 head and 1 tail. There are 3 conditions for 2 head and 1 tail, like this, and one more with 2 heads. Now find for 2 tail and 1 head. Okay, so these are the possible outcomes for 3 heads. Okay.
Okay.
And if you put these all outcomes in this bracket, then this is called sample space S. Now if we have to find probability to get 3 heads, 3 heads. So one is favorable outcome, and total number of outcomes are 8. So probability to get 3 heads is 1 upon 8. Got it? This
Yes,
is
ma'am.
favorable outcomes and the total number of outcomes. Now got the meaning of probability and how to find probability.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it or not? Okay. So let us understand to find probability for through a die. Okay. When we throw a die, means 1 die and 2 die and more die together. So let us find. If we throw a die, then all possible outcomes are, it can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. If we put these outcomes in this bracket and as a sample space, now if we find the probability to get an even number, so there are 3 even numbers, you can see
Yes,
here.
ma'am.
So probability to get even number, so there are 3 favorable outcomes. So probability will be p is equal to 3 upon, and total number of outcomes are 6. Yes. So probability to get even number is
2. 1 by
1
2.
by, yes, 1 by 2. Now if we throw 2 dice together, then all possible outcomes, something I tell you, and after that you have to tell me, okay? It can have one on one face on one die and one on another. It can have one on first and second and second. It can have one on first and third on second. Similarly, 1,4, 1,5, and 1,6. And similarly, we have to do till like 2,1. Similarly, we have to do 2,2 till to 6. And similarly, we have to do till here 6, 1. Like now we have to do all these. 2, 3. Now it means it can have means these types of outcomes. One means one on first phase, one first die, and one can have on second. It can have one on first and 2 on second. Similarly, in this way, it can have any one of them. Okay. Can you tell me the next?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me the next? What will be the next?
3 1, 3 2, 3 3, 3 4, 3 5, 3 6.
4, 1,
4 comma 1, 4 comma
4,
2,
2,
4
4,
comma 3,
3,
4 comma
4,
4,
4,
4 comma 5,
5,
4 comma 6.
6.
And then 5 comma 1, 5 comma 2, 5 comma 3, 5 comma 4, 5 comma 5, 5 comma 6,
One more.
6 comma 1,
Okay.
6 comma 2, 6 comma 3, 6 comma 4, 6 comma 5, 6 comma 6.
Yes, so you have these all outcomes when we throw 2 dice together,
Yes, ma'am.
and this is sample space. There are 36 outcomes are there.
36.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
There are
36.
there are 6 rows and 6 columns. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so total outcomes are 36. And
36.
in this case, you need to find probability such as means find the probability to get sum as 9, 10, 4, either 3. So let us find it. If we need to find probability to get 10 as a sum. Okay.
Hmm.
So probability to get sum 10. Where let's see how many outcomes are there to get sum as a 10. First, before it there is no one. You can see here all are less than 10. Only here 4 plus 6 is 10.
10.
So this is the first. Okay.
Ma'am, 6 plus
And
4
this is
plus 4 is also
yes,
10.
yes. And 5 plus 5 and 6 plus 4. So this is the first one. This is first one. So there are 3 favorable outcomes out of 36. So we will write here 3 and here 36. So you will
36.
get probability
12. 1 by 12.
yes 1 by 12.
मैम वैसे तो
If
1
you
की
need
कोई
to
वैल्यू नहीं है।
hmm?
मैम वैसे 1 की
हाँ
वैल्यू
बोलो
तो होती
नो 1 की वैल्यू क्या क्या पूछो क्या पूछ रहे थे
नहीं नहीं मैम कुछ नहीं मैं समझ गया वैसे मैं मेरे को लगा 1 की वैसे वैल्यू नहीं होती तो हम 12 भी सीधे ऐसे लिख सकते हैं
हाँ बट ये 12 प्रोबेबिलिटी होगी नहीं क्योंकि 1 या फिर 1 से लेस ही होगी ओके
ओके
ग्रेटर देन 1 प्रोबेबिलिटी होगी ही नहीं ओके तो कहीं अगर गिवन भी हो ऑप्शन में कि ट्रू या फॉल्स में कि प्रोबेबिलिटी हो सकती है अगर 1 से ग्रेटर या फिर 0 से स्मॉल मींस के नेगेटिव में भी नहीं हो सकती ना ही 1 से ग्रेटर हो सकती है गॉट इट
ओके मैम
ओनली 0 एंड 1 के बीच में ही लाई करेगी ऑलवेज चाहे वो कोई भी इवेंट हो now you need to find for example um, you can ask like 3, 4, 5, 12, 11 you can find for
यस
any yes means at least it should be at least 2 because minimum is this sum is 2 and maximum is 12 so we can find between these values if we need to find sum as a 4 okay so how can you find the probabilities for sum 4 see
2 plus 2
how many yes this one and this also
3 plus 1 4 2 plus 2 4
yes and one more 1 plus 3
1
okay
plus 3 3 plus 1
yes yes 3 plus 1 is here only 3 okay so
yes ma'am
we
only
have
3
we have 3 favorable outcomes and total are 36
1 by 12
1 by 12 Hmm. And if will give you at least or at most like condition at least means just start from there and at most means just below means ki at most means the last value and we need to take before all values before it like we need to find like some at least 10 okay if we need to find probability to get some at least some it means we need to take all values at least 10 or greater than it are you getting me
yes
yes
ma'am
मीन्स ये कम है हाँ कम से कम 10 तो होने चाहिए उससे ज्यादा भी हो सकता है गॉट इट तो एटलीस्ट 10 वाली कंडीशंस हमारी कौन कौन सी है 10 और मोर वी वी नीड टू टेक 10 और मोर फॉर एटलीस्ट कंडीशन we to get some as a 10 at least 10 means so see favorable outcomes at least 10 10 or greater this this one, this, or this. Are you getting me?
Yes,
Want
ma'am.
to ask anything? Divya, are you
Nothing,
getting
ma'am.
me?
Yes,
Okay, are
ma'am.
you getting me? Okay, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So for yes, so there are 5 favorable outcomes. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so probability is 5 upon 36. Let us take and there are 5 favorable outcomes to get at least 10 sum as a 10. At least means we need to take 10 as a sum and more. Okay, this
Hmm.
this one for 10, this one and this one for oh, one second, this one also, yes, yes, there are there are 6, sorry, there are 6, one this, yes, we have 6, yep.
1/6.
So we have, yes, 1 by 6. So let us find for another condition. Yes, ask. Want to ask anything? Anyone?
No,
Nothing,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. So let us find probability for one another condition means like, for example, let us find probability to get 5 at most. 5 at most means we need to take a 5 sum as a 5 or less. 5 or less.
Yes.
Yes. So 5 or less. Let us see this also, this also, and 5 or less till here. 5 or less,
1/4.
and we need to
One.
take.
One.
So let us count. Let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Got it or not? Got it? One more. One more also. This also. This. 5 or less. Got it? For at most condition means to get 5 sum as a 5 at most. So we need to take 5 and less. So for 5 we have these outcomes, these, this, and take these all, this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Ma'am, 10/36.
8, 9, 10. Yes. So there are 10 favorable outcomes,
समझ रहे हैं? जब एट मोस्ट
right? मीन्स कि अगर एट मोस्ट की कंडीशन है तो हमें वो वैल्यू लेनी है और उससे जो लेस है वो सारी वैल्यूज भी कवर करनी है, और एट लीस्ट वाली जब कंडीशन है तो वो वैल्यू तो लेनी ही है, उससे और ज्यादा वाली जितनी भी अबव गिवन है वो सारी इंक्लूड करनी है. ओके.
ऐसे लिखते हैं.
Okay.
So they can give you such type of question in your exam related to dice and coins. Okay, they can give some another type of questions. I tell you. So let us understand. Question like this. There are 6 red marbles or balls or toys they can give. Can you see the whiteboard?
No, ma'am.
No,
Can you see now? Can you see now?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Wait just.